An ordinary man, insurance executive, 45 years old, stumbles to his death on a subway platform in New York City. Or does he? Unbeknownst to his wife or child, his brain is rescued from the accident scene by a secret branch of the United States government and put into the body of an artificially produced 26-year-old man who has the strength of Superman, the speed of Michael Jordan, and the grace of Fred Astaire. The only catch, under penalty of death, he can never let anyone from his past know he is still alive. And that, my friends, is a problem. For this man is desperately in love with his wife, his daughter, and his former life.
Off duty. I'm off duty.
Parking 77, please.
Yes, sir.
Hey, excuse me, I said parking 77. I think you're going the wrong way.
Just relax, Mr. Proctor.
What did you say? Hey, pull this cab over. Hey! Pull this cab over right now! Hey! I'm talking to you! Pull this cab, pull it over, damn it! Hey, listen to me! Pull this cab over now! Right now! Hey! Stop this cab now! Right now! Pull it over! Hey! Hey! This cab over now! Hey! Hey! Help! Help! Give it! Help! 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 Somebody help me!
Don't damage him! They don't pay full price when you damage him!
Now and again, try to remember who I am.
We only want what we can't have. What we can't have, yeah.
Now and again, try to remember all you can.
We only want what we can't have. What we can't have, you dig?
We never see what's good until it's left behind.
We only want what we can't have.
Good morning, you slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Mr. Wiseman.
Over here, your diva ship.
My goodness. You haven't caught a dose of initiative now, have you, Mr. Wiseman?
Have no fear. I remain exactly as I was when you found me. Ambition-free when it comes to exercise. No, I just couldn't think of anything else to do.
Well, how about sleep?
Oh, I did that. Started doing that at 7 o'clock last night, in fact.
How can that be? I didn't leave here until at least 6:15.
I don't know what to tell you. Ate dinner, realized I had some free time, thought maybe I'll just watch some tube. Then remembered, don't have one. Figured I'd read the paper, then remembered, can't get one. Then I thought, oh hell, I'll call a friend. But suddenly realized, don't got none.
Mr. Wiseman.
So I counted the bricks in my bedroom wall, balled up my socks and played hoops with the bathroom trash can. After that, I considered taking a little stroll over this way, Then I decided, gee, maybe I'll save that for tomorrow night. Next thing you know, it's 7 p.m. and I'm out like a light. Go figure. I know that look. You're jealous, aren't you? Wait, I'll get you a sock.
The answer's no.
Oh, that's funny. I don't remember the question.
Whatever it is.
Look around. There's nothing to do. There's no place
Give me
to
a
go.
television.
Nothing to occupy my mind.
Take me to
I
the
need
movies.
stimulation. I need
Read me a
content.
story.
My wife bought
I'm
me a
tired
book
of
and you
hearing
took
it.
that away. Even prisoners get to play in the yard.
Tired. So, are you finished?
No, I'm just getting started.
I meant your workout.
Yeah?
Okay, then. After breakfast, put on a shirt and tie.
What? Why, where are we going?
To stimulate your mind.
So, where are we headed? A movie? A museum? A car show?
Actually, a medical conference.
Oh, be still my heart, or whatever it is you put in there. A medical conference?
Mm-hmm. The annual meeting of the Human Construction Sciences Movement.
Wow, lucky us. So you're able to score a ticket, huh?
Well, actually, I'm one of the founders. In fact, the reason we're going, the reason I'm going, is to present a paper.
Back up, Yoda. I'm completely confused. I thought I was supposed to be top secret. Top secret, in fact. So why are you presenting a paper?
Well, as one of the pioneers in the human construction sciences, I generate a fair amount of curiosity in the scientific community. When the government first recruited me for this project, we came up with the idea of having me speak publicly every year or so, presenting obsolete data to throw people off the scent of what we've really accomplished.
Really accomplished. As in me.
Exactly. Which is why this afternoon, I'm presenting a 10-year-old paper on artificial tissue synthesis.
Okay, I get it. You're gonna pretend you're still figuring out how to make the tortilla when the truth is you've already made the whole enchilada.
Something like that, yeah.
Got it.
I don't know about this.
It's to know. Relax. My mom doesn't get home until 5:20. She's at work. Are you hungry? Do you want some food?
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
Hey, kiddo. What are you doing? Who's your friend?
Oh, hi, Mom. This is Craig. He's my lab partner in bio, and he came over to help me.
With some bio.
You know what I just remembered? I have a dermatologist appointment at 3:30.
Oh, really? Well, just come here for just a second. Got a little lip gloss here. Yeah, it's not so good for your skin.
I really have to go. I'll see you in school tomorrow, Heather. Nice meeting you, Mrs. Weissman.
You know, I feel bad. I had no idea you were struggling with your bio. And for that matter, I had no idea that you were bringing boys home after school.
I don't bring boys home. I brought a boy home. Once. Today. To study. And if you're home, why isn't the car in the driveway?
This morning, I took it in to have it serviced.
Well, that's a dirty trick.
He seemed nice.
We have the same lunch block.
Well, If you bring him or any other boy into this house when I am not home, you will be grounded through menopause.
I understand. So, what are you doing home? Why aren't you at work? You didn't get fired or anything, did you?
Well, they can't fire me. They're not even paying me.
Well, what kind of job is that?
Well, I don't get paid unless I sell something, or if I list it and then it gets sold. The problem is, it's been over a month and neither of those things have happened, and I'm afraid that they're going to give my desk to someone else. So I'm calling up everybody that I know, and I'm trying to get a lead.
I swear, I have no idea who that is.
It's your Uncle Roger. He had a couple of big meetings near home today, and so he offered to swing by, pick me up so I could go get the car. I'll be about a half an hour. Make sure that you are alone when I get back. Starting to feel like a character out of Glengarry Glen Ross. I actually contemplated reading the obituaries and contacting surviving family members to see if they wanted to sell the house.
Wow, what a great idea. No, actually, I had a thought. If all you need to hang onto your desk is a listing, why don't you list my house?
What?
My house. List my house. It's a great house. It's a great neighborhood. It's been in Ruth's family for 3 generations. We're always being asked if we want to sell. It'd be a real coup for you.
Roger, you don't want to move, do you?
No, of course not. What does that got to do with it? The point is to buy you some time at your job. So, you list the house as an exclusive. You ask 150 grand, more than it's worth, so we never actually have to show the thing. Come on, it's a perfect plan. Nobody has to know that we're friends. You get a few listings of your own. You pull our house off the market. Here we are.
Roger Bender, you are really something.
I have my moments.
Mr. Wiseman. Mr. Wiseman. We need to get out of here. Another group needs the hall.
Huh? Nice job, Doc. You were riveting.
Save it for the car. We really have to go.
Dr. Stein, Dr. Frank N. Stein, please report to the stage. Dr. Stein, you can't walk away from me. I know where all the bodies are buried. That's right, I mean you, your tallness. Yes, indeed, the man with his larynx in his ankles. Step this way, please.
Freddie?
Theodore.
Frederick Lizzard.
Golly. Careful, it hurts.
Look at you damn pygmy. What the hell happened to your hair?
What? It's gone.
How long has it been? What, 10 years?
Almost 20.
20. Well, forgive me. Michael Newman. Frederick Lizzard. Medical school roommates. Friends. Singing buddies.
The Simon and Garfunkel of Johns Hopkins.
Scary.
So you work together, right?
Well, we have the same boss, but Mr. Newman is with the IRS.
That's depressing.
Trust me, it's not what I would have chosen for myself.
No, don't listen to him. He loves it. In fact, if ever a man lived for his job. But what about you, Freddie? What have you been up to?
Me? Oh, not much. Well, I have my own business, a little corner of the medical landscape I call my own. But, it gives me tremendous satisfaction, and it allows me to live quite comfortably.
Really? Well, good for you. So, what is it exactly you do?
Tongue depressors. I manufacture tongue depressors, and you know that really stiff white butcher paper that doctors put on the examining table for you to lie on? We make that too. Yes, I'm kidding. So listen, you guys want to grab some dinner? I'm buying.
Food? Sure.
I don't know. Mr. Newman's on a special diet.
What are you, his mother? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if we talk business, this is deductible, right?
As long as you declare it.
This is very nice.
Yes, it's lovely. Thank you very much. That's very nice. All right, now, here's to old friends. And to new ones. That's delicious.
Yeah, it's very nice. So, Freddie, what do you really do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It's actually the reason that I came to the conference today. I'm out headhunting and recruiting.
Really? Whom are you trying to recruit?
You. Theo, I own a biotech company that is uniquely positioned to take advantage of what everybody is predicting will be the next great explosion of medical marketing. Let's face it, our generation, along with all of its extraordinary accomplishments, has spent a disproportionate amount of time lying on a sofa, watching television, and eating peanut butter. As a result, we have a whole population of people out there with an enormous amount of disposable income and internal organs poised to fail. Now, my company specializes in identifying sources of replacement organs. You need a new liver by 3 o'clock tomorrow, I'm your man.
Wow. What does this have to do with me?
Well, it's expensive keeping abreast of every orphaned organ out there, every car accident, every medical mishap. And as I'm sure you're well aware, oftentimes the demand far outstrips the supply. Now, the ideal situation for a company would be to synthesize organs on demand. Whoops. Any of this ringing a bell? I heard your speech today. You're still trying to figure out how to grow skin in a petri dish. And do you know why your funding is inadequate? Your equipment is obsolete. I know how the government works. Theo, the folks who use my service are some of the richest people in the country. They would happily stake us to this research. And you could finally do the work you've been talking about since college, and we could both be very rich. Now, there's nothing wrong with rich, right, Mr. Newman?
As long as you declare it.
Yes, now I'd like you to think about what I'm saying, and let's talk about it at the conference tomorrow. All right, now will you be joining us as well?
Are you kidding? I love this kind of thing.
Oh, great. I look forward to that. Now, I unfortunately have something I have to attend to. Now, you know, this is like Sears pitching Roebuck, 7 pitching 11. I know that the two of us could do great things, like we talked about in college. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I got your page. Did we find a buyer for the eyes?
Both. As of 20 minutes ago, the entire inventory was accounted for.
Wonderful.
Completely.
All right, here we go. Yeah. Sorry to have kept you waiting, but we didn't want to waste anything. All right. Now, welcome to my little chop shop. Now, first of all, let me assure you that you won't feel a thing. Okay, and second, let me congratulate you because what you're about to do is going to immeasurably benefit the lives of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, many people's lives. And when all is said and done, how many of us can actually say that? Hold still.
Sorry.
Lisa, sorry to wake you so early, but I have a buyer for your house.
Excuse me?
That house you listed? I want to present you with an offer. The buyer wanted me to get it here first thing. He's really excited. Can I come in?
Well, just wait a second. How can we have an offer when we haven't even shown the house?
I know. My buyer is prepared to buy it sight unseen for $300,000 above the asking price.
300 what?
Wipe that smile off your face. I know exactly what you're up to.
What are you talking about?
I know why you're coming today. And it certainly isn't because you find the human construction sciences so damn stimulating.
Why, whatever do you mean? I find everything about the human construction sciences absolutely thrilling. In fact, I can't believe I'm going back. Pinch me if this is a dream, will you?
Ha! You don't fool me, Mr. Wiseman. This is about dinner.
Dinner? Dinner? What? You mean that luscious Caesar salad, followed by that delectable New York steak, accompanied by the baked potato smothered in butter, and that melt-in-your-mouth steamed broccoli? Is that what you're referring to? Why, I barely remember it. You're looking at the restaurant reviews, I hope.
Mr. Newman. Mr. Newman.
You know, if he's too tired to go out, I can give you a call and we can talk this over tomorrow.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm fine. Just resting my eyes.
It's a terrific opportunity. And believe me, if I ever decided to entertain an offer from the private sector...
You have to explain this loyalty to the government to me. I find it mystifying.
I guess I just feel the fruits of my labor, whether they're used to create technologies inexpensive enough to save the lives of people who are ill, or to synthesize warriors who will defend our way of life so that real men won't have to, should belong to everyone, not just those wealthy enough to pay for it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Theo, I'm getting cavities just listening to this. Help your friend, he's delusional. What do you hope to get out of this? Your face on a postage stamp? Theo, wise up, you're getting older every day. Skin in a petri dish. You should be beta testing a fully functional near-human prototype by now. Now go into business with me and I'll make it happen. And you know why? Because I have the will to make it happen. Because I'm greedy and I'm egomaniacal, which is ultimately why anything of any consequence that ever happens in this country happens. Not because Uncle Sam thinks it's good for the people, but because people like your Uncle Freddie think it's good business.
Gentlemen?
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh my God!
Call an ambulance. Look at him, he's in shock.
Oh! Oh!
I feel terrible about this. Let me take a look at the wound.
No, I have a car out front. I'll take him to the hospital. He'll be fine. I'll have to get him out of here. I'll call you tomorrow. Give it to me. How does it really feel?
It tingles a little, but that's about it. Look at that. You can actually watch it heal.
By the morning, there'll be no remnant of the accident at all.
Hey, did you actually mean what you said about all this science being for everyone?
Maybe it's a pipe dream. But I always hoped that the pancreas that took me $19 million to synthesize would someday be cheap enough that every diabetic could get one. Or your $47 million pituitary. They'd be stocked right next to the fan belts and the spare fuses.
Pituitary in every pot, huh?
Something like that.
You think he actually saw?
I think the more important question is, you think he knows what he saw?
$300,000. 300,000.
300,000. And that's on top of the 150 we priced it above market values.
Yeah, but that's almost $500,000.
Yeah.
I need to sit down.
You are sitting down.
I need to stand up. No, what am I going to tell Ruth? I mean, the house has been in her family for generations. Her grandmother was born in that house.
Roger, you don't have to sell it. I mean, it is a very special house, and it's loaded with character. I am sure that that's the reason the buyer wants it so badly. He said he's been admiring that house ever since he was a boy. Just waiting all of this time for it to come onto the market. Look, I would love the commission. But no one would blame you if you yanked the house off the market right now. Roger, really? Roger, it's okay.
Are you crazy? We're talking about 500,000 clams here. Profit. Besides, do you have any idea how drafty that old white elephant is in the middle of the winter? Character, my ass. You see how warm character keeps you when it's 10 degrees outside and the wind is blowing from the northeast at 30 miles an hour. Hey, look, I have been trying to get Ruth to sell that damn money pit for 10 years.
You have?
Oh, yeah. But you have accomplished the impossible. You have brought me an offer that she can't refuse. I don't know what your commission is on a sale like this, but boy, you've earned it.
Thank you, Roger. But what makes you so sure you can get Ruth to sell it?
Oh, please. I can handle Ruth. I have been handling Ruth for more years than I would care to admit. I will handle her on this one.
No, Mr. Newman admitted to any of the burn units throughout the city. Why am I not surprised? Gotta go. Follow that limousine, if you please.
Yes, sir, Mr. Lizzard.
Good as new.
I'll be the judge of that. Perfect.
Hello?
Hey, alumni brother. Sorry to bother you, but, well, I have a rich man's dilemma.
What's the problem, Freddie?
Well, after you two went to the hospital last night, I left the restaurant to discover my Benz had been towed, so I'm down here at the dock trying to get it out of impound, and...
Well, it turns out they don't take checks, only cash, something I don't carry. So, is there any way I can get you to come down here with about $300?
Sure. Where's that? Okay. Give me half an hour. Well, there's your answer.
What was my question?
You were wondering what Freddie saw last night. Apparently all he saw was red. His car was towed. I have to meet him downtown. I'll be back in about an hour. Start your workout without me.
Absolutely. Whatever you say. I'm right on it. Back to bed, back to bed, back to bed, back to bed. Back to bed, 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 back to bed. If you're not delivering Girl Scout cookies, go away. Who is it and what do you want?
There's an unconscious man in your doorway.
What are you talking about, a vagrant?
I was just walking by, and this man, he walked out of your door a minute ago, grabbed his chest, doubled over.
Doc?
Please open this door. I need help. Whoever he is, I think he had a heart attack.
Oh my God. Hang on. Dr. Lizzard, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm hoping against hope that I got your carotid artery. There's enough sedative in here to stop a rhinoceros in heat. We'll know in a second. Bullseye.
Don't bruise him.
What time is it?
Nearly 6.
What kind of inconsiderate jackass would ring the bell at this hour?
May I use your bathroom?
Are you out of your mind?
Not that I'm aware of, but they don't open the one at the filling station for another 35 minutes, and the one in the park is locked. Look, I understand that you'd like some time to think about it, but I'm under a certain amount of time pressure here, if you get my meaning.
Sure.
Thank you. Here's your paper. Hope you don't mind I did the crossword. Maybe I'll just borrow the sports.
What are you saying? Are you saying that Ruth threw you out?
No. Nobody threw me out. I was told to make a choice, and I made it.
What does that mean? What kind of choice?
Well, I explained to Ruth our wonderful good fortune at being offered what I considered an absurd amount of money for our house, and she reacted with shock and dismay and informed me that the only reason that she would ever sell that house is if she were compelled to by the courts in the event of the dissolution of our marriage. It was at this point, I believe, that I replied, whatever it takes, darling, whatever it takes.
Roger.
Oh, Lisa, I'm nearly 50 years old. I want to live in a house of my own. One that I've at least had some say in picking out.
Yes, but...
No but! For once in my adult life, I would like to make a major decision instead of being informed afterwards that one has been made. I need to hear myself say, hey, here's what I'd like to do. And I think, finally, that I've come to that moment at which I am ready to be the author of my fate instead of just a passive participant in it.
Can I get you some more coffee?
Oh, I don't know. Are you going to have some more? Thanks.
You're welcome.
He's not moving in, is he?
I don't think so. No.
Well, he's not getting my room. Thank you.
Not a scratch. Not a nick. Completely healed. No wonder he never lets you out of his sight. Hello?
Freddie? Theo Morris? Where have you been? And why haven't you been answering your phone? I walked around that impound for 45 minutes looking for you.
I'm sorry, Theo, but I suddenly found myself with my hands full. Please forgive me.
Oh, what about your car?
Got it, thank you. Yeah, an associate of mine called about this emergency and heard where I was and rushed right over with the money, so... Well, I really just must have missed you. And again, I apologize for not getting back to you right away, but if you knew the extraordinary situation I found myself in, I'm sure you'd understand.
Fine, Freddie.
Well, I guess I owe you a meal, old chum.
Don't worry about it. I'll see you soon.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Yes. Be right there.
truck's all fired up and waiting for you, sir. Got it. Got a lock. He's not far. It looks like he's staying put.
Have they got the security tape up yet?
It almost appears as if that man is luring Mr. Weissman out of the townhouse. Who is he? Ever seen him before?
We have audio yet?
I was just walking by, and this man, he walked out of your door a minute ago, grabbed his chest, doubled over.
Doc.
Please open this door. I need help.
If he stays where he is, we're 10 minutes away. Should I call for reinforcement?
No. I'd like to handle this one myself.
Hello? Is anyone there? Is that you, Roger? I think it is. I'm just warning you, I'm getting caller ID today. That's right, caller ID. And if I find out it's you calling me every morning at this hour, I'm pressing charges. Harassment. Reckless endangerment with a phone. Do you understand me? And that's not all. I'm star 69ing you. That's right. The second you hang up, I'm star 69ing you. So don't think you're getting away with it.
How's Ruth?
I sense she's not ready to sit down and talk yet.
Great.
I know it seems like this is taking forever, but I gave the girls the day off because I didn't want to have to start explaining your special healing prowess to anyone. Oh, that's company. I'm expecting company. Hold still. Better? Because I don't want you to miss any of this. Hello?
Freddie, it's Theodore Morris. May I come in?
Please, I have a friend of yours with me. I'm so glad you're here. Now, I was expecting you, of course, because I'd assumed that you'd inserted a pinger or tracking device or some kind of locator in him.
Help him off the table now.
No, that's not in the cards. Now, Theo, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hear me out here. I mean, first and foremost, friend, I'm in awe. You are Curie. You are Sock. I mean, you are...
I want him off the table.
Do you know what you made here? You cut his skin, it heals. You remove a fingernail, it grows back. I'm betting you remove a kidney, it regenerates. I'm right, aren't I? This man that you have made, he's an organ farm. I mean, he just sprouts them. Clean, beautiful, just like that blood that you made. Who knows how many generations of organs he might give us? Could be tens, could be countless. Do you know what rich men will pay for clean and disease-free organs that are available on demand? I mean, we fill these containers once, and we can name our price. We fill them endlessly. We're gods.
I don't want to hurt you.
No, you're not going to hurt me. You can't afford to hurt me. I know your secret. Oh, well, I know his secret. I mean, I took his blood, for goodness sake. I'm a biochemist. How long do you think it'll take me to break it down? You don't go into business with me, I go into business with the Chinese. Is that what you want? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that's what anybody wants. I have to believe we could reach some kind of an accommodation here. The government doesn't even have to know. Could you please look at me? Could you please do me the courtesy of looking at me?
I'm your friend, Theo. I'm not trying to cut you out of anything. I'm trying to cut you in. Can't you accept that? I mean, we're in business together. You have no other choice. What are you going to do, kill me? Oh, that's better. Better. Theo? Theo, what are you doing? What are you doing, Theo? Theo!
Easy.
Is he going to be all right?
When the sedative wears off, he should be just fine. Probably won't remember a thing.
And what do you want us to do with these?
Oh my. Time is of the essence. You must contact the organ bank and find the most needy candidates you can for each of those. It was my friend's dying wish.
I understand completely, Dr. Morris.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Give me a sign.